to another episode of Top of the Hour
with your girl Jas.
and yeah, girl Kay. Do you hear this alarm?
Yes, that's
You can hear it.
yeah.
Why do I live in the streets?
Bro is in the street. She live in the street.
I'm
Can't
really in the
okay.
ghetto. Like, who knew? Okay. So, Jas, how are you doing today?
Hey girl, what's poppin'? I'm doing good. I'm a little stiffy. I'm a little
Huh?
sniffy, a little stuffy.
Huh?
I'm a little stuffy. I'm sick.
You sick or do you just think you're sick?
I'm sick of this bullshit. No. No, I really am sick. I got a headache. My nose is just
Oh, when I had all them symptoms, what I had.
no. We're gonna rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I ain't got no COVID, child. Mm.
Okay, okay. How are you doing?
Anyways, how are you doing today?
Jazz. Honestly, to be just very real, I'm not doing too great. I am not doing too great, but hopefully it changes this evening.
Well, Kay. The most important thing is, you're being honest with yourself.
Oh yeah.
What's is there anything I can do? I don't know what I can do
Mm-mm.
much for you. Don't
Get
ask
out
me
my business.
because I'm broke. Get out my business. That is how black people be like. So what happened was tea.
Right. Get out my business. I just know I'm not doing too well, but hopefully tomorrow it gets better. You going too far in it. Just let me be.
Okay, well, I definitely do hope you feel better. Just know, hopefully
Thank you,
this
Jazz.
podcast episode can make you feel better. We can have some laughs. We can
Thanks, Jazz.
get your mind off of stuff, and you know how that.
Thanks, Jazz. I appreciate it so much. So, what you got for us for our mental? Because I need it.
If you was here last week, we had talked about self boundaries, and your girl had a little self boundary moment last week.
Yes, girl. Yeah, love to hear it.
And
Love to hear it.
yes, so I mean, it was one little thing. It wasn't all day, but it was one thing, and I just said no, nada, ain't doing it. And I was really proud of myself. So, I mean, we got to celebrate those small blessings as we celebrate the big blessings as well. So, with that being said, I feel much better today because last week I was mentally exhausted. So if you just like feeling tired and you can't go to sleep at night, you feel isolated, you don't want to be around your friends or your family, and you just find no passion in the things that you just love to do, because that was definitely me, you're mentally exhausted. So just take time, go outside, child, have a glass of wine, take a bubbly bath, and just take a break from the world and just focus on yourself for a day or even for 10 minutes if you just don't have time for yourself. Because, baby, you are mentally exhausted and we do not need wrinkles, acne. We don't
Oh,
need to come physically. Okay.
none of that. That's amazing.
Yeah, so I just want y'all to know, take time for yourself because that's what we're going to do. And we're always going to remind you and we're always going to talk about mental health because why?
Mental health comes first.
Uno.
I do want to say you sounded like one of them commercials that come on in the middle of the night. If you or a loved one have taken Buzzy, you can be entitled for.
Hey, bro, I really thought they were going to say that about the spicy chicken sandwich at Popeyes because
What?
everybody was going for. Okay, sorry, got off topic.
Get back. Come on. Get
Yes,
back.
speaking of topic, let's talk about the topic of the day, okay?
Yes. Let's
And
get
I'm
into it.
scared this topic is might step on some toes for some people.
I hope it does. I hope it ruffles some feathers.
Oh,
I hope it shakes some boots.
boots are gonna be shaking for this one, honey.
I hope it snatched some wigs.
Oh, not this one
Mm.
I just bought
Uh-uh.
off Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay, so the topic of the day is soul ties.
Soul ties. Mm,
We
mm,
we
mm,
gonna
mm.
get deep because I feel
Deep.
like we haven't got deep, and people just don't think we gonna get deep. So okay,
Chaz, let me ask you a question. What exactly is a soul tie?
well, a soul tie is a spiritual or emotional connection that you have
Mm,
to someone after being intimate with
mm,
them, usually engaging in sexual intercourse.
mm.
So basically, it's just a connection that you have like after having sex. It's literally like a band. It just feel like you're tied to that person. When that person goes somewhere, you just feel empty.
Pretty much to me, it's so wood. You glue the wood together and then you pull it apart.
Oh, that sounds like a wax. Sorry, it reminded me. I need
Ooh, a
to get
whack. Ooh, gosh. Yeah. So you pull it apart, but on each piece of the wood, you still have some traces left on each part of the wood. It's not gonna come off smoothly. So to
Oh,
me, that kind of represents a soul tie.
that dude, because it's like that person has a piece of you.
Yeah, onto them.
I,
And some of those pieces could be negative energy. That person could be a liar. That
mm,
person could be depressed.
and then leave it with you.
It's on you. Mm-hmm.
And that's all after why? Because of sex. Now, that was a great example that she gave me, girl. I like that little analogy. You should be a teacher. That was cute. The
Oh,
wood.
girl, I cannot teach
Ooh.
to you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The youth. You sound like somebody at church. But listen, so with that being said, and we know how powerful sex is, girl. Like, how do you feel about our generation normalizing casual sex?
Whew. Snatch my wig, honey. I definitely feel like art it's really normalized. Like all on social media, you see like these females just showing, showing their bodies and stuff. Because why? Because they know men like sex. They
Mm.
know that's the easiest way to get a man to like pay attention.
And why are we caring about what these niggas want, what they like?
I, honey, I don't. But I mean, that's just the time we live in. Everybody wants.
We on that wave, ain't we, child?
They on that wave.
Yeah, because I'm not getting in the water messing up my hair.
You feel me? I'm on the beach.
And that's in the sand.
Ooh.
And that's something Mary had a little lamb. Hey!
So you're a rapper, okay? But yeah, so I mean, I do feel like it's definitely normalized, and um, it's easy to get caught up in just looking for sex, but at the same time, I'm kind of on the fence about soul ties because I do believe that you can have sex without the emotional part coming with it, but that's just like you can separate the two.
It depending on the person that you are, right?
Depending on the person you are and the person that you are engaging in sexual intercourse with.
I agree with you to a certain extent because I just feel like a lot of people may think that they can like break that tie off the piece
Mm.
of wood and come off clean and come off like how they was
Mm-hmm.
before stepping in that bed. But I just feel like emotions come with it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that craziness that we get up that's gonna make me bust the windows at your car.
Mm. Boom, boom, boom,
And
boom.
then, you know, I just feel
Ooh.
like that. You know, no lyrics. I feel like that's initially come with it, but it's just like how quickly we can turn it off.
Mm. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like you said, it depends on the person. Me personally, I can't do the whole casual sex because I'm an emotional type of person. You give me flowers, we're getting married the next day. Like
Ooh,
that's
sheesh.
yeah. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Me personally, I can't do the whole casual sex because I don't like to feel empty. That's so. It's not a good feeling.
What do you mean feel empty? You mean just from the emotional standpoint after, or you mean
Yes,
just okay?
yes, the effect of it. So, like, if we do have casual sex one day and I think everything go good, and like a month later you leave me, I'm gonna feel empty. I'm gonna
Oh.
have to go through a whole depressive state. Like, well, not depressive state, but who knows? I mean, make a person feel like crap. Like, I start guessing my worth. Like,
Mm.
mm.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. But with that, any of that happens, I feel like a conversation needs to happen. And I think that's where a lot of our generation goes wrong because we are, in a sense, of normalized sexual, like sexually we're free and all that. But at the same time, needs to comes a conversation because a lot of these fuck boys out here think they could just move how they want to move.
And I was finna say, and for some reason, these niggas feel like they don't owe nobody nothing since they're not in a relationship. Stay
Okay. Yes.
line.
Yes.
We not in a relationship, but you calling me to come pick you up from your homeboy house to because you ain't got no car.
You want me to come bring you some food?
You want me to pay for your haircut.
You think we supposed to hang out all the time? We supposed to just be together?
You think I'm supposed to cook for you every night?
You think I'm gonna post you on my social media?
Oh, and that's a lie.
And that's where you need to have a seat.
Several.
A few of them.
So you're right. Conversations. It's just people just don't be mature. They just lead you on, and that's why I feel like casual sex gets so dangerous at that point.
Absolutely, I agree.
Because I feel like also when niggas be like, "I'm not ready for a relationship," some girls either they be like, "Okay, I can change it," or they just bring down their standards and be like, "Okay, I don't want a relationship either. We can do this, that, and that," and they be hurting themselves.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. But ladies, do not downplay your standards. Even men too, because some women be out here on that too. Don't downplay your standards just to please one person. Because guess what? You throw one fish back in the sea, you can pick up 10 more.
You really can't, honestly. And plus, at this, they all the same. They just come in different sizes, shapes.
And they say different stuff, but they all mean the same thing.
Girl, go to a pawn shop, pick one at this point. Remember, you are the prize because it's just. I'm just saying, if you are having casual sex, just do you. But also, with that being said, let me talk to the other girls on the other side that's on the fence of it. If you're second guessing it and you feel like you're being peer pressure into do it, please don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's not worth it
I
because
mean, okay. Sorry, keep going.
yeah, I mean, like unless you want to do it, unless you saying that you want to do it, you're ready to do it, you feel confident to do it, then let that be. I don't think
Absolutely.
about it.
Absolutely.
But don't let anyone influence you, like because you don't want to regret that.
Don't let some dusty, crusty, musty daughter or son talk you into doing something you don't want to do, and
What if
that's
he
that.
what if he smell good?
He may smell good, he may even look good, but it ain't worth it if
If
you
he
don't want
pressures you to
it.
have sex, then he's just not that person for you.
Mm-mm, not at all.
So with that being said, let's get into the effects of having sex with different people because they leave like you have sex with one person, but that one person is having sex with different type of people. Like they have different energies of different type of people.
Oh, absolutely. There's no telling how many people you have inside of you just from dealing with different people that have dealt with other people. There's no telling. All those energies definitely travel.
That's so scary.
It's very scary.
And that's probably why people mentally messed up because they don't know who they are.
Who are you? You don't know who you are.
Which split character are you?
Patricia.
What's the other one name?
I forgot the other one's name.
Patricia,
The Beast. Ain't that the other one?
the Beast.
I don't know. Yeah, Patricia and somebody else. They cousins.
So yeah, and also like yeah, so I don't know. Okay, it's just this generation. I just feel like I think maybe women are just feeling comfortable in their skin. Honestly,
Yeah.
like I feel like we went through a time of period where girls was afraid to say they was having sex. So now we're at a stage where hey, I'm having sex, and they just feeling proud and confident. Because not to say, but now hoes are popping.
Oh wow. Not the skeezers. The skeezers is popping jazz.
The skeezers are popping like they on a barbecue grill, child. They,
What pop? Hold on. What pops on the barbecue grill?
I was thinking about the skewers with
What?
the when you put the meat and the pineapples. Girl, I'm gonna have to invite you to a barbecue. They be.
I'm just gonna eat the pineapple.
Oh yeah, sorry, you don't eat meat. Not that type of meat. Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, so I feel like that has a lot to do with also making casual sex normalized. Like y'all, I'm not saying we're judging y'all. We just actually having a topic.
Absolutely not, because we are on two different sides right now, so there's no
Yeah,
judging right now.
yeah. So we're definitely not judging at all. But it's just so tired. Before even
Um, To be honest, yes, and I'm still currently in a soul tie. Yes.
Aww.
Yes. It's definitely nerve wracking, but as time goes on, like you kind of just move past it. Well, you try to move past it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a soul tie too. I'm in a toxic soul tie.
You in a toxic soul tie.
It's like I like it, but I don't.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. What so what is it like an emotional connection, or do you feel like it's more of like just the energy of the person?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's I like the energy. You
Mm,
know, it's just y'all know each other. It's
yeah.
just, the energy. It's just sometimes you don't even have to say nothing. It can
Mm,
be weird to start over with a whole nother person, but you just be like,
why?
why?
I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of reasons
It's a
why.
lot of but it's just like, and not only that, you just, I don't want to feel that torn feeling again. Don't, ain't it is kind of scary that you might have to get back into the world and date somebody, and it could be a possibility like you have to go through this all over again.
Oh, it's so ghetto. 0 out of 5
Scared.
stars. I
I
do
hate
not
it.
recommend.
Like, just.
Not with it at all. It's so ghetto out here. These men. Where's the new drop of them? Is there a release date?
We're saying like it's some shoes.
For real, when do they drop? Like
Did
these
I
new
miss?
ones?
Did was I somewhere that I was? Please let me know
I think I missed drop because it's real
because
ghetto.
right now the niggas they want too much and it's not me, and I'm starting to become perfectly fine that it's not me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel like we came to a conclusion that we both feel
So time.
so. We
do
hate
you
being.
feel? Do you feel like you'll be able to get out of it soon?
Oh, definitely. I feel like being in the soul time, replacing it with the soul time. It's
Wow.
time for me to be in the soul time with myself.
Whoo! Girl, drop the motherfucking mic, honey.
Bam,
Yes.
honey. Yes.
Ooh.
It's just, yeah, it's just time for me to be by myself. And is it going good?
Mm.
I mean, I'm a romantic, so I love to be
Love. You do
loved, and I
love.
love to, more important, love other people. But right now,
Mm.
I think it's more of I got to pour that love back into myself, you know? Yeah, I feel like soul tie.
So tied. It's always gonna be there just because it's more emotional.
Oh,
Like we have that emotional connection and we just that's how we bonded through like our emotions. So I feel like that's gonna always be there and that's just gonna be what it is. But as long as we don't act on it, I feel like it's okay. Cause he's probably my soulmate.
oh, so soulmate as if y'all gonna find each other again and be together, or soulmate as of you can marry somebody else tomorrow, they can marry somebody else tomorrow, and y'all know what's up.
That one. I feel like that's that. I think we both came to like we've talked about it, we came to the realization that it's probably not gonna be what it is, but we're still always gonna be connected. So it is
That's,
so peaceful knowing that. Like it's just peaceful
yes,
knowing
that
that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He.
Like right now, meant to be.
Mhm.
But if we are one day, that's what happened. But if we not, we know what's up.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's so beautiful.
Isn't it sound toxic as hell?
It sounds very toxic, but I like toxic. That's why I say it's very beautiful.
Me too. Yeah. Who knows what we want? We don't fucking know. Shit. It sounds right and it feels right. So just that's it.
Okay, yeah. So if y'all in the same time like me and Kay, I don't know if y'all gonna take our advice or not, but we just
Don't. We
but
lost this shit too.
we lost, but that's what we here for. But no, for real though, we just want to say if you are in the soul tie, like, and you are having sex, like, just be safe,
You
be
safe.
be protected.
Get
Like,
tested.
hey, do something new. Go on a date and go get tested together in the clinic. Hell,
Absolutely.
I mean, who knows, And once again, don't get peer pressure into having sex. Like, I know it can be so hard in this generation that we're in, but just don't do it. If you're waiting for that guy, don't let anyone say your standards. I don't know. Also, you have to see if are you in a season of distraction.
Season of distraction. What do you mean by that?
So if you do want to have sex with several people, if you do want to have casual sex, no, that's going to impact you. So if
Mm.
you if you just now getting out of a relationship and you're trying to build yourself up, think about, are you ready to start having casual sex? Are you ready to start dating other people in that type of, you know,
Mm.
that type of environment? You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh yes.
sex can be a distraction.
Absolutely, especially when you're trying to get out of something, like especially a dark place you were in, and you're
Mm.
using sex to get you out of that.
Mm.
You're not only damaging yourself further, you're damaging the person that you're having sex with. Because
Oh,
once you're done with that situation, I'm pretty sure you're moving on to the next situation, and it's not fair.
it's not fair. You're just using that person.
Using that person to fill the void you thought you needed to fill with that person.
And I'm pretty sure if you have sex with that person to try to fill that void, you're gonna go to the next person and
The
gonna try to fill that void. Like the next person's gonna do something different.
Yes, no, no, baby, maybe it's not them, it's you. Hey, you. Have you heard about Anchor? It's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. Okay. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Again, that's anchor.fm to get started. Download it today.
Okay. Kay, what you got for us today?
Okay, so what I got today is called Red Flags with Kay. Okay, it's called Red Flags with Kay. Okay, so Dad, I'm going to give you something that could be considered or not considered a red flag, and you're going to tell me flag on the plate or we'll let it slide. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you meet a significant other. Okay. They have poor communication. Is that a red flag or not?
As a poor communication, he coming home at 2 a.m. in the morning and he ain't answering his phone. Poor communication that he forgot to put gas in the car and now I'm on the side of the street. Poor communication.
Girl, you'll hear from him one time, either in the morning or the night. And all he doing is say good morning. He may call you once or twice.
But he not
That's
telling.
that.
Uh, red flag,
Red flag.
flag on the plate, raise it, gone by, red flag.
What
Uh-uh.
about what if it's I'm busy? I'm just busy.
If he if he busy and stuff, then yes, I'll let it pass.
Okay.
But you gotta give me something. There's not gonna be just a good morning and then I don't hear from you for 8 hours.
I agree. I agree. I feel like everything can be communicated if you are busy. Say you're busy.
Say you're busy. You pick up the phone for two. Why do people feel like they're so busy they can't pick up the phone and say, "Hey, I'm busy today."
I'm having a busy day today. I'll call you when I get off.
That's all we asking for. That's all I know. I don't. You could be dead. I'm an overthinker. I'm over.
Hello. You could have got snatched up by the cartel and you're on your way to Mexico, South America. Where are you? I don't know.
Somebody could have kidnapped you. You could have been in the jail tune or something, and you over here kidnapped by the Looney Tunes. Text me. I'm busy. If he a bad communicator, I'm sorry. Red flag.
Red flag. Okay, okay.
So
Moving
there.
on, moving on. He has no car or
Oh.
no job. But
Oh.
somehow he manages to get around and he has money. Well, not let me not say money. He's financially stable.
Red flag.
Red flag, but he gets around.
By who? Gas too high, so that means he doing something to get them payment back. He's doing something to get them rides, and I ain't got time for that because
What if
next
it's Uber?
he's gonna be asking me to take him around.
He don't. What if he don't ask you for nothing? He spoil you. He take care of you. He just don't got no job and no car. You don't know what he do though. You don't know, but he got a job. I mean, he doesn't have a job and he doesn't have a car.
Red flag. I'm sorry, I gotta be safe.
Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like
You
that.
red flag? No, you passed it.
I mean, I mean, what you
So he
you get?
bringing you home a Chanel bag, Prada bag.
I don't care about bags. Bring me food. Do we have a house? Like, are we living okay?
Okay, so if he financially stable, he ain't got no job. How he getting this
I
house?
don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he doing, but the house and the bills taken care of, and we getting around.
You like to be risky, so you might like that type of stuff. Meanwhile, I'm looking over my shoulder every dang on hour. No red flag.
I'm not saying this anything bad. He just doesn't have a job and he doesn't have a car, but he has money. He doesn't have a regular 9 to 5 job. Doesn't mean he's not working.
So he's an entrepreneur.
He could be. You don't know. That's the whole situation. You
Y'all
don't
both
know.
sound silly. Red flag. It both sound shady from
Okay.
both parts.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, this one. Potential guy or girl has a toxic family.
Girl, I got that, so I'm gonna let that slide.
You gonna let it go?
We gonna be toxic together. I told you I like that toxic stuff. It's just, ooh, it just make me get me excited.
Who says that? I like that. Who says that?
Girl,
What?
you can't lie. You like that toxic.
I do a little
Oh.
bit. I do. I do. But okay, what I mean by toxic, I mean his sisters and brothers be all up on your Instagram, commenting, always in some drama, mess, fighting. His mama always got something to say about what you doing, how your hair look, what your makeup look like, what clothes you got on, where y'all going, why y'all doing this, why you don't do this, why you don't do that, all that.
Well, I'm a block. I'm a check her ass, and then we gonna move to the other side of the country. We can deal with that. That could be me and him against the world. So
Okay, I like
I
that.
let
I
that
like that.
slide. What about you?
I don't really care. So yeah, I let
You
it
don't
go.
care.
What they gonna say to me? I
What they?
mean, I mean, they could say something to me, but am I gonna care? No.
Yeah, as long as that he don't bring they don't affect him. Now, if
Yeah,
you let somebody affect us, if you let somebody affect you, how in our relationship, then we just
absolutely.
have a problem. Like
We
it
have a
wasn't
problem
solid from the beginning.
from the jump. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, let me move on. Let me move on.
yeah.
What if they stay with their parents? Whew.
He got money.
Yeah, he has a very nice, stable job, nice car. He just stays with his parents. Oh, you sound stressed. Like
I do.
that just took a lot out of me.
I do, because that says more about his character at this point.
Mm,
So, all right, is your mama folding clothes for you? Is your mama
mm,
cooking for you? Because not only that, you're gonna be looking at me to do that,
And if that's the case, you need to date your mama, honey.
and I'm not doing wifey duties, and I'm a girlfriend.
Mm, hang it up. I'm not
That's
doing it.
that's a promotion that you haven't gave me. Where my ring at?
Woo!
So, well, all that being said, I'm gonna let it slide.
You
I'm running out of niggas. I ain't gonna have nobody today. I'm be lonely with 80 cats. I gotta let something slide at this point.
so you so you let this slide. All right.
I,
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna just have to call her over. He hungry.
Please come over. I can't feed him tonight.
Mama,
Yeah.
please fix both of us plates.
See, for me, I'm kind of on the other side. Like, why don't you live like? Well, it depends. Cause if he lived by himself and then he went back home because whatever the situation, I can deal with that. But if you just haven't never left your mama house, no, I can't. No, because what are you like? What we're almost 30 now, sir. What are you doing?
What?
What are
Yeah,
you doing? I pay my bills by myself.
right. Well, maybe we in the pandemic.
He has a nice job.
Oh,
He has a good, stable job. What are you doing?
girl, it's crazy. Maybe
Stop making excuses for these niggas. He needs to be in his own crib. Next. Next. Okay. If he likes you too much, too fast,
like
is
he
that a
fought
red
with
flag?
you quickly.
Girl, he trying to pull up. He trying to be wherever you are. He trying to call you. every 10 minutes. He texting you. He just want to know where you at, what you doing, who you with, why you there, how you got
That's
there.
controlling.
Mm.
He controlling.
I mean, he just like you too much too fast. Whatever come with it, come with it.
I guess we can be I guess we can be like Chucky and the Bride. I
Oh
guess
wow.
let it slide. I like that. I like affection. I like to know you, you well, if well, I don't know. I like a mean too. So
Mm.
is he just all the way soft?
He's not necessarily soft. He just likes you too much too fast. Like he wants to see you every day. He want to call you. He want to text you
Or
every minute
is
of
he
the
double
day.
texting if I don't text back in a long
Girl,
time?
he triple texting. If you don't answer, he gonna call or
Uh
FaceTime you. He ain't playing none of them games.
okay.
Yeah,
That might be a little red flag because now you're giving me stalker vibes.
stalker. Mm.
Now you're giving me is that you through my window vibes. So
Mm.
that gotta be a red flag, sis.
Mm. Oh, it's
Mm.
absolutely a red flag with me. Do not triple text me.
Yeah, let me do that
Let me do that.
if I
Don't call.
want to.
Do not blow my phone up.
Please don't.
No, I can't do that. That's definitely a red flag. I do not like that stuff. I'm a very affectionate person once I get to know you and once we've already established that bond. But until then, if you, 2 weeks, a week into us talking, you don't like me that much. There's no way you'd like me that much to be calling me, FaceTiming me, texting me the way that well, there. I'm trying to figure out how to say it because there's no way you could. There's no way you like me that much in a week's time that you feel like you need to contact me that much.
Yes, because at this point, I feel like if you're doing all that, you're not even getting to know me. You're already just putting out a perception of me that might not be me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't like that either at that point.
Mm-mm.
It's just you're desperate to be in a relationship.
You're desperate, baby, and I don't like it.
I don't like that.
Next,
Yeah, next.
have a seat.
That's too clingy. I can't do clinginess. That
Clingy.
that too clingy.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so unattractive. I can't deal with it.
Well, I like being clingy.
Mm. With
I'm
somebody you're just starting to talk to, like you're just starting to get to know this person, and they're clingy. You like that? You toxic? You don't know. You toxic as hell. You don't know what you like. Oh God.
I did. I was really bipolar on that. So I don't like it, but then I was like, I do like it.
I do like it. I think I do.
It got to be from the right person. You're right. Like in a week's time, no, it's the week's times that got me. But
Yeah.
if we bonded over months and you be clingy, but I still don't like the texting all day, and I can't do texting all day. I
No.
literally have my phone on do not disturb because I just do not like being on my phone. I can be around you,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't text. I can't call.
See, I'm kind of different. I can't text you all day. I just can't do it. I'm not looking at my phone like that. But I can talk to you on the phone. Like that's fine. That's fine. But don't be texting me all day. That's a big no no.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much I get to know you. Because
Mm-hmm.
maybe if we're in the beginning stages, for some reason I can't talk on the phone until I'm comfortable with you. I have anxiety. Like I have to text you. I'd rather for us to go out first,
Mm-hmm.
like go out first, and then we talk on the phone.
Mm, that's
I
so interesting.
Yeah, like I can't. Yeah, so
Because I feel like you have to get to know me first. So we have to talk on the phone before we go out. That's so interesting how we're just acting.
maybe yeah. Well, I guess. Well, no, yeah, I think mine is definitely the other way around because I want you to see me who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's another
Sorry, we
for
didn't.
another
Okay.
day.
Well, yeah, Jess, that's all I got. That's
Good
all I
job.
got.
I
Yeah.
like those.
Yes.
Next with K. Yes.
Yeah. Not a
Yeah.
problem. Yes.
Okay. Well, it's time for our you trifling segment.
You're trifling. You're trifling.
Now, our you trifling candidate goes to someone that has many awards. Might be the MVP of the year, if you ask me.
Mm.
But it goes to Donald Trump. So, as you know,
Boo.
Yes, he
Sorry.
the orange. I'm just so tired of the hair. Like, it's just the hair by himself that just freaks me out. Like, can we please get a new color? Like, anyways, so LeBron James basically was talking about how he was feeling about the whole what was the little girl name that died in
I did mess that up last week. Her name is actually Micaiah Bryant. So I apologize for last week saying the wrong
yes.
name. Micaiah Bryant.
Yes, rest in peace to that beautiful angel. If you haven't heard, Makai Bryant, she was the 16-year-old. She was in a fight. She was getting a jump. She brought out a knife and she was finna go charge at one of the little girls, and the police officer shot her. Don't know if the police officer was right or wrong, but at that point, lowest ratings in television. We're just tired of black people getting shot. And LeBron James was basically saying how every black person feels. We're tired. We're angry. The people that are supposed to protect us, and they're killing us. We
Mm-hmm.
have no one to call on. So he
Mm-hmm.
was basically putting that out onto social media. And Donald Trump has the nerve to be like, LeBron James, you don't know what you're talking about. Stick to basketball. Y'all have to. And how his tweets was dividing the country instead of bringing together. How, for one, how is LeBron James tweets that
Mm.
might have 1.4 million is dividing the country when it's really the racism that's
Mm.
dividing the country? Donald Trump.
Questions I need to answer because how does that make sense? Make it make sense, Donald.
Like, that doesn't make sense. So he won the trifling awards, but also his contender might have to be Mr. OJ Simpson.
Oh,
He's up there saying, basically backing up Donald Trump, saying, yeah, LeBron James used to be my favorite NBA player, this and that, and I love how he talk about racial injustice, but however, it's just insane how he don't have all the facts, and he shouldn't speak out unless he have all the facts.
now OJ.
Oh, yes, it's time for us to read OJ as well.
Now Mr. OJ.
Mr. OJ Simpson, ain't you the one that killed your ex-wife and
Mm.
the glove fit, but you made it seem like it didn't fit?
Mm.
Listen, we helped you get off.
OJ. Have a seat because you need to be in there with David Jailbird.
You might should have just not been coming out, honestly. We should have been having a welcome home party for you. But you know what? We didn't. We had your back and you should be having ours. Don't be going against us like that.
Period, Pooh. That's that. That's that.
So, like we said, those two are the award winners of today. I'm so tired of this being a subject, but sadly, our world is just like that. We're so much about racial injustice. We're not seeing the bigger picture. We're tired of police officer killing us black people. For what?
For what? Because our skin is different? Is that the problem?
Because we're more unique,
Because we're powerful?
because we're talented,
Because we're beautiful? What's the real issue here?
because we should be coming together. But you know what? Us black people, we're always asking for is love and be equal. Just treat us with the same respect we treat y'all.
Mm, I don't know
And
about
we're
that.
well,
Okay.
we're not gonna hate y'all. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray that your hate come out your heart and it can be filled with love. We're gonna continue to pray for y'all.
I don't know about that one either.
Well, I'm gonna continue to pray for y'all, okay? Because at this point, it's just y'all looking real. It's showing. It's
Y'all
showing that
looking
y'all not.
real
It's
foolish.
just showing that y'all not happy with yourselves. Like I said, hopefully this can be the last time we have somebody racist up here as the trifle of the week. But we're gonna continue to spread awareness, and y'all gonna continue to win the war. So the wars go to Donald Trump and OJ Simpson. No, we're not gonna get around applause.
No
We
claps, no claps.
lose. Boo,
Boo!
boo,
Down in front. You suck.
boo.
Boo!
Throw a tomato at him. You missed
Down in
it.
front. Boo!
He doesn't even go here. All right, it's time for the last.
Last call.
Last call. I
Jazz,
guess.
what you got? What you got for last call?
Ooh.
What you got?
So today I have some life advice,
Okay.
and it's basically is when was the last time you did something new? And if just think about it, and if you haven't did something new, I would say in the last 2 weeks to a month, it's time to do something new.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, I'm starting to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Ooh,
To
child. Sorry.
yes, yes, I'm a person I promote sleep. I love sleep, but I started to realize in order for me to be the woman that I need to be, I have to spend more time with myself.
Ooh, that was a word, honey. First of all, let's back up because that was a word.
You see what happened when I tell y'all when I get my sleep and get my mental together, it's a powerful woman over here.
That growth, honey.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey. So
Yes.
tired who? Mm.
Still you.
Right. Still shaking.
It ain't
Gonna
get
be
fixed in that little short amount of time.
like, should I send this text or not? Anyway,
Right.
like I said, in order for me to be the woman that I want to be, I have to spend more time with myself. And I sleep way too much. I'm waking up, I'm spending 7. It's just not enough. So, like I said, I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I do my rituals, and I'm gonna let y'all know next week how that goes. I'm gonna try to keep y'all updated, like I did with the self boundary, and you got to tune in for next week episode and let you guys know how that go.
Jazz, that's so
But
amazing. I'm so proud of you how every week you just come with something new. I really love that.
thank
That's
you,
amazing.
Kay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Growth is so beautiful. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. So, like I said, when's the last time you did something new? If not, it's about that time. Do something
Mm-hmm.
new. So yeah.
Absolutely.
What you got,
You
Kat?
you said that that's such powerful statement right then, and I'm about to come with what I'm about to come with. But anyway, my advice, life hack, would be for y'all to clean that kitchen out, clean that refrigerator and that freezer out. Look up in them cabinets, get that expired stuff out of there, throw them old condiments out, throw that throw them leftovers out. Okay, if you still have Thanksgiving, Christmas leftovers in your freezer, throw
Ew.
them out.
Why are you going off on them?
Throw that damn food out, Jazz. All that expired food, throw it out. What you gonna do with it?
What you doing with that mayo ain't got no more patting, no more squeezing. I promise you, you cannot get no more out of it.
You
It's gone.
cannot stick another knife down in there and try to scoop it out. Throw it out. Go buy a new one. Let it go. Okay. If you are still eating Christmas food, I have no words for you.
Probably
Throw
Easter.
it.
You know, Easter just left. Easter
Throw
just.
that food out too, because that was probably from Christmas. Don't y'all pull that food out and try to eat it for the 4th of July. Throw it out. That's all I
Um.
gotta say.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said, I ain't got no more words. Kay you always leave me speechless. Like I have nothing to say. But anyways, with that being said, that concludes episode 3 of Talk of the Hour with the one and only Jazz.
And y'all little whoa, okay.
Bye.